This is a superhuman society, with 80% of us possessing some uncanny ability. Cities swirled with chaos and confusion following the appearance of these powers, and a new profession emerged. We call those who fight for justice and help others in need, heroes. Oh, by the way, this is the story of how I became the world's greatest hero.
Something that you don't see often in anime is character development in the main antagonist. My Hero Academia has been slowly shattering this distasteful trend. Tomura Shigaraki starts off as a bland, psychopathic, kill 'em all type of villain, but he's been changing. His methods make a 180 from raging frontal assaults to something more subtle. To give some context, the heroes have guys like this on their side, while the villains have guys like this on their side. As I'm sure you can tell, the bad dudes usually get toasted. Tomura was able to understand that his approach wasn't working, something that you can't say for a lot of mustache twirling evildoers. Instead of taking the heroes on directly, the League of Villains decides to instill discord in the society supporting the heroes. As their master plan unfolds, the villains are shown to adhere to a philosophy of fear. If you control the worries of the masses, you control the masses. Basically, the League of Villains is a terrorist group. This has been made evident all throughout the second season, and it's been reinforced in the third season.
それでは先ほど行われた UA 高校謝罪会見の一部をご覧ください。
相沢先生、校長先生も。
この度我々の不備からヒーロー科1年生27名に被害が及んでしまったこと、ヒーロー育成の場でありながら敵意への防御を怠り社会に不安を与えたことを謹んでお詫び申し上げます。誠に申し訳ございませんでした。
So far, so good. So the League of Villains is using fear to guide the masses. But where are they leading them? As far as the League goes, you'd expect it to come in all evil, molasses thick black. But each member recruited by Tomura has a unique goal or ideal. Some follow Stain, who believe that heroes should be completely pure. If you had any ulterior motive, you needed to be eliminated. By using terror to undermine the trust in the current heroes, Stain's ideals could build a perfect society after the current one is undone. Or so says Iguchi. Others are doing it for the money and violence. But Tomura provides a unifying opinion.
人の命を金や自己顕示に変換する言いよう。それをルールでギチギチと守る社会。敗北者を励ますどころか責め立てる国民。俺たちの戦いは問い。ヒーローとは、正義とは何か。この社会が本当に正しいのか、一人一人に考えてもらう。
Tomura makes some good points. From one perspective, a system that allows people to make lucrative gains off of something that should be a human right, the right to life, seems backwards. And there are heroes out there who have a strange set of rules. The professional hero Endeavor abuses his wife and children just so he can make one of his offspring into the strongest hero, and he's never chastised for it. It's pretty disgusting. Still, does this mean Tomura's actions are morally right? It's questionable whether or not Tomura is even interested in acting morally. It seems to me that he really just wants anarchy, and he's coming up with sweet, honeyed whispers to convince his posse. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt though. If Tomura wants to recreate society to be more just, do you think he should do it? And do you think he should use fear to do it? This is a topic that can be discussed in another video, but like with the hero killer Stain, do the ends justify the means?
強引な手段だったのは謝るよ。けどな、我々は悪事と呼ばれる行為に勤しむただのボートじゃねえってのを分かってくれ。君をさらったのはたまたまじゃねえ。
ここにいる者、事情は違えど、人に、ルールに、ヒーローに縛られ苦しんだ。
In a kinda sorta way, My Hero Academia tells a story less about the classical good versus evil struggle, and more about a battle between orderly good and chaotic good. Okay, so before we continue on, you need to know two terms. The first is objective morality, and the second is subjective morality. The debate between subjective and objective morality is a pretty long one. But to summarize it for you, for morality to be objective means that a statement like, rape is bad, is true independent of who is stating it, their cultural background, and so on and so forth. Another way of putting it is, if the Nazis had won World War II and brainwashed everybody on the face of the planet into believing that their cause was righteous, killing all of the Jews would still have been wrong. Subjective morality would mean that, depending on what area you're in and what you've been taught, either the statements, rape is good or rape is bad, could be true. In order for objective morality to be legitimate, you would need some sort of objective, unchanging standard to point to that defines what is good and what is evil. Otherwise, you would have to default to subjective morality, which is what you think. This is the crux of the matter. In My Hero Academia, might is right. If All Might wins every battle and goes along with the institutions that allow heroes to get fat stacks from providing safety, the people accept it as right. But as soon as the villains start winning, the people are quick to flip the script. Tomura points this out and clamors for true justice. He scorns the populace that wavers so easily, as well as its heroic leaders. Above all, he hates All Might, the one who has defined this bitter, repulsive culture. Some might say that Tomura wants to find consistent, objective justice. Herein lies the biggest flaw with his ideals. Remember what I said about objective morality? If Tomura were to take up the throne as all justice, even his sense of right and wrong would be vulnerable to the same subjectivism of All Might. Without that moral standard, he will become the impetus of another era plagued by the same problems that he hates. That's why I'll say again, I don't think Tomura is sparing a fiddle of a thought about true justice. Unless they have an objective moral standard, there's only winners and losers, no just and unjust. And Tomura, he just wants to be the winner.
俺たちは勝つつもりだ。君も勝つのは好きだろ。
If you have any thoughts of your own, remember to comment, leave a like, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.